Hi everyone. Hello sir. My name is Rodlin Ann L. Samoy and I am doing this video for my project in environmental science. I will talk about waste management. Okay, now I'm going to talk about waste management. So what is waste management? Waste management is all of those activities and action required to manage waste from its inception to its final disposal. This includes, amongst other things, collection, transport, treatment, and disposal of waste, together with monitoring and regulation. It also encompasses the legal and regulatory framework that relates to waste management, encompassing guidance on recycling, etc. According to the European Union Directive on Waste, waste management shall mean the collection, transport, recovery, and disposal of waste, including the supervision of such operations and aftercare of disposal sites. However, the newer concepts of waste management talk about reduce, reuse, and recycle of waste over and above waste disposal. What are the effects of waste? Environmental effects are surface water contamination, groundwater contamination, soil contamination, and air contamination. And the economic effects are municipal well-being and recycling revenue. There are three R's of recycling of there are three R's, which is the first one is recycle, and the effects of it is that it saves limited natural resources, prevents greenhouse gas emissions and water pollutants, saves energy, provides raw materials for industry and creates jobs, and saves landfill space. As you can see here, there are a lot of ways for us to recycle. We need to um, recycle paper, um, we need to reuse plastic tables and chairs. And also here, we can make carpet waste or cutouts and rejects as a low-cost rugs. And also the waste yarn and fibers into carpet underlay. The extrusion and backing offcuts waste, we can make it plastic tables and chairs. And also the ash, we can process it and become a um, material for low-cost housing. So the next is waste reduction. So what can we do to reduce our waste? So make double-sided copies, circulate memos, documents, and periodicals, use durable cups and silverware, proofread documents on the computer screen before printing it, purchase merchandise with minimal packaging or order in bulk, read periodicals online, send e-cards, and reduce your junk mail. Next is reuse. So what can we do to reuse? We can reuse our envelopes, reuse single-sided paper for scratch paper, reuse foam peanuts and other packaging material, use remanufactured or surplus office equipments, use rechargeable batteries, use rechargeable fax and printer cartridges, compose grass clippings and food waste, and also instead of throwing away our old toys or our children's old toys, we can donate the toys to and or other items to charity. So not only did you save the environment, but you also let other people enjoy and be happy with your toys. This is the waste hierarchy chart. So from most favorable option to the least favorable option. So as we can see here, as much as possible, it says that we should prevent disposal or minimize, reuse the things, recycle, recover energy, and the least favorable option, the last option is disposal. Okay, so what are the sources of waste? Household, industry, agriculture, fisheries. And this is the pie chart of sources of waste. So you can see here paper and paperboard is the number one contributor, followed by yard waste. Food waste, unfortunately, even if lots of people are suffering from hunger, the number of food waste is very high. Other plastics, metals, glass, and wood. Methods of disposal. So we can segregate our trash, our garbage, and first we can the number one, the most traditional method of waste disposal is landfill. Landfill. So waste is directly dumped into disused quarries, meaning mining voids or borrow pits. Disposed waste is compacted and covered with soil. Gases generated by the decomposing waste materials are often burned to generate power. It is generally used for domestic waste. What are the advantages? So it is a cheap waste disposal option for the local council. Jobs will be created for local people. Lots of different types of waste can be disposed of by the landfill in comparison to other waste disposal methods. The gases given off by the landfill side could be collected and used for generating power. What are the disadvantages? So the site will look ugly while it is being used for landfill. As time goes by, as many garbage will be generated, it will look ugly. Dangerous gases are given off from landfill site that causes local air pollution and contribute to global warming. Local streams could become polluted with toxins seeping through the ground from the landfill site. And once the site has been filled, it might not be able to be used for redevelopment as it might be too polluted. So that ends my report about waste management. I hope that you learned something from my explanation. I'm Rodin Ann El Samoy once again, and this is my project for environmental science.